The Labyrinth Bestiary book was such a welcome find. I managed to pick this up for $10 at this place called Cargo Largo. Occasionally they'll get fantastic books like this in, and it was in great shape. There was no real dents or any other issues with it, but let's go ahead and jump into this. This is exactly what it is. It's a bestiary, but it covers so much of the concept art and other things that are part of the universe of Labyrinth. It's absolutely so much fun to go through this thing. Like a lot of the books I collect, some of this is for inspiration. Some of this is because I'm a fan of the movies or the productions, whatever they are, and I want to know more about them. This is just another treasure trove of behind the scenes ideas. There's the stories that are told in this are phenomenal. How the characters came into development, what was involved with the designs, what had inspired them. There's so many. This is a huge book, and the goblin designs, everything about this, the artwork they used for Jareth. Look at that. Just look at that. There's wonderful pages in here that also fold out a couple of times, and this one was really cool. Froud's work is just stunning to me, and it's one of the kinds of illustration styles that I'd always envied, because I can't do this sort of stuff. I mean, I've tried, and there's no whimsy that I can match that really gets into what this sort of style is. But man, the details in these pencil sketches, just stunning, just absolutely stunning. This is absolutely worth it if you can pick it up. But if you're a big fan of Labyrinth and this sort of thing, there's also something else. There's a company called PlasticMeatball that makes a line of action figures. This right here is Wave 1. There were 3 figures in it. Hoggle is one of them. And then if we flip it over here on the back here, you'll see that there's 2 other figures in the set. There's a little logo down there in the corner, PlasticMeatball. The way they look is phenomenal. The package design on them is just absolutely killer. Yes, these are licensed by Jim Henson's company, and from Jim Henson's company. There's Sarah on the back and Jareth as well. And then the little caterpillar guy comes with Sarah, which is absolutely adorable. So I saw this announced a while back. Now, unlike some of the other brands that are out there that are doing retro figures, this level of excellence is brought to you at the $15 mark. Honestly, these are wonderful. I want to get another set though, because the package design was so beautiful on this. And this is the same sort of things. When I was growing up, and when I had seen this movie, this was what I wanted. I wanted figures just like this, and the backs are identical on all of them. I kind of wish there had been some sort of bio or maybe original art on the backs of them, but I understand that may have been a cost-cutting measure, and that's great. The likenesses are dead on for being retro 80s inspired sort of action figures. These are just great. Look at this stuff, man. This is really, really cool. And PlasticMeatball is a quality company. It seems to be made of a lot of people that really enjoyed the more obscure and overlooked fandoms that just don't get the love that I think they deserve. And I'm really happy. And there's a second wave that's been announced. And if you want to find out more, follow them on Instagram. There's some links down below that you can check out. So overall, yeah, this is a great book. If you can find it, even at a full price, this is a wonderful, wonderful book. Jumping in, just there wasn't one bit in here that I didn't enjoy going through and looking at. It's a good in-depth read. And there was a lot of stuff in here that surprised me. Just design choices and directions that I didn't really realize they would have done, you know, and it's just interesting to get that kind of a look into this sort of thing, including a lot of stuff that wasn't used or some concepts that might have made the movie a little bit different in some other ways, but I'll leave that for you guys to discover. Thanks for watching. I am Mario the Artisan Rogue, and I'll have another book review up probably in about another week or so as I go through more of my collection.